Hi, here at Adsotech, we have found that our customers are using Excel extensively when preparing journal entries. If we can take that material and reuse it, instead of having to retype it or reprocess it at the posting to SAP phase, the time savings can be really large. One simple solution is where a controller, for example, takes a pre-formatted Excel file that contains all the information needed when posting a journal entry. At this point, the material can easily be maintained and the calculations can easily be done at the preparation phase. The data can be loaded as mass uploads where several journal entries reside in the same spreadsheet or as individual transactions. The example shows how a controller will key in the different general ledger accounts and associated monetary values. Instead of using HAB and SOL codes, there is a code for debit as well as credit, and while the person is entering the data, the spreadsheet calculates the balance between debit and credit. When Windshuttle products are used to automate the data entry process, data can be validated against SAP. First of all, for critical fields, the permissible values can be searched dynamically via lookup functions where the Excel routine has embedded queries against SAP. The second alternative is that a validation run is executed before the data is actually updated into SAP. Instead of retyping the data, routines have been built to load the data into SAP. When the data has been entered, the memo transaction can be posted to SAP. We have found with our customers that sometimes journal entries need to be reviewed or sent to someone else apart from the originator for approval. This means the Excel file getting sent back and forth, and sometimes the data can get lost, or sometimes no one is available to take action on the transaction. The natural step in the evolution from a simple Excel-based solution is to build a workflow where the Excel files and supporting documents can be easily directed to other people in the organization for review and finally for approval. Full audit trail and compliance can be achieved. A solution like this starts to become a feasible alternative for companies that are regulated by SOX or other rules. In the following example, the workflow is initiated and the controller is writing a short explanation for the posting and thereafter loading the Excel spreadsheet containing all the general ledger postings as an attachment to the form. A supporting document is also loaded. Thereafter, the controller sends the form forward in the workflow to a person who will review it. If the posting would require additional approval, the reviewer can send it forward to the approver. Finally, the financial data is loaded into SAP. Our final solution is a modern web-based workflow where all forms can be customized to the customer's needs. The forms are dynamic, so the view can change based on data content in different journal types or local country regulations, and where extensive controls are built in to guarantee maximum data quality. As controllers are using Excel in the preparation of journal entries, data import-export functions are available to improve end-user productivity as well as uploading of supporting documentation for the journal entries. In this example, we can see how the controller is typing first header information and thereafter line item data. There is no limit on how many line items you could have on the form. When the data is complete, it can be validated before sending the posting forward in the workflow for review and potential approval. It is also possible to export the data into Excel format and then reuse the data after modifications next month, a typical situation for recurring entries and permanent entries. You can also upload a large quantity of data automatically using Excel. First of all, we enter the document header information. Once we have done that, we can select the Excel file that contains the data we would like to upload. This is the file we will use for this demo. Now we can click on the Upload Excel Data, select the file. We can preview it if we'd like, and upload it when ready.